All right, y'all. This is news right here in Philly. I want y'all to see what's going on. Got some news for y'all. Now check. This is recent. This just happened. This is Fox 29. Four shootings on or near SEPTA buses within 4 days leaves Philadelphia shaking in their boots. Now check this out. Now the suspect on this bus, he died, but he shouldn't have put his hands. I don't know what was the altercation about, but he shouldn't have put his hands on the dude. But you about to see real quick. Right now.
Two men getting moment. New video tonight showing the moments leading up to a deadly shooting on a SEPTA bus in South Philadelphia. Two men getting into a physical argument before shots are fired on Tuesday. It is one of several violent incidents under investigation on or near SEPTA buses just this week. Arshana Ferreira.
Investigators are working round the clock to get down to the bottom of this spat of violence this week on or near SEPTA. The latest shooting injuring 8 Northeast high school students. It's been an exhausting week for the city. Here's where we stand on the latest with this investigation. 4 shootings on or near SEPTA within 4 days has left the city of Philadelphia shaken. The violent incidents leaving 15 shot, 3 killed, one of them an Emotep student. Among the injured, 10 local high school students. Beginning in Philadelphia's Oxford Circle neighborhood, with just after 11:30 p.m., 27-year-old Sawi Kofa was shot after getting into an argument with someone on a SEPTA bus. Transit police say 2 men were getting off SEPTA's Route 59 bus when one of them opened fire. He died at the scene. Monday in Ogons, 3 Emotep students and 2 women were shot at a SEPTA bus stop. One of the women, 71 years old, shot in the head but is expected to survive. One of the students, however, 17-year-old Damon Taylor, was killed. His funeral was Friday morning. Now to Tuesday night, the 3rd shooting of the week in South Philadelphia. New video tonight shows an argument on a bus near Broad and Snyder. Investigators say 37-year-old Carmelo Drayton then shot and killed on the bus. Police say the shooter ran off and is still on the loose. And finally ending on Wednesday with the shooting at a SEPTA bus stop on Rising Sun and Cottman Avenue in the Northeast. 8 students from nearby Northeast High School were shot while boarding the bus. 3 gunmen opening fire seen here in this dramatic surveillance video obtained by Fox 29. Police say at least 30 shots were fired within seconds. Police sources say a car matching the description of the dark blue Hyundai seen in this video was recovered in Olney, though it's unclear if the Ogons and Northeast shootings are related. Police say the ages of the victims range from 15 to 17 years old. One 16-year-old shot 9 times and is in critical condition. Now, I did reach out to Philadelphia police. They are heading up each of these investigations. They tell us that they are still actively looking to get down to who is responsible for these shootings. So, as always with these situations, if you know something, if you see something, give police a call. Shayna Ferreira, Fox 29 News.
See, they hit you with that at the end. If you know something, if you've seen something, give us a call. See, this is all just psyops, okay? They do not need you to call. They do not need you to see anything. They got high-tech surveillance cameras all over the damn planet. They see all, okay? In fact, guess what? While I'm recording this video, they see through my eyes right now. They're watching me watching you record. They watching me right now recording this damn video, okay? So don't believe the psyops, okay? Now we're going to move right along. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. Now we're going to move right along. Now, first of all, what they're doing is they're amping this shit up right here for martial law. That's all it is. They got, like I said, what they do. 4 days shootings within 4 days leaves Philadelphia shaking. That's what it's all about. They want you shaking in your boots. You know what I'm saying? We got this solar eclipse coming up. You know what I'm saying? They want you afraid. Because you got to understand, when you're afraid, fear shuts down your melanin. So that's what they want to do. They want you shaking in your boots. They want you afraid. They want you to vote for these dumbass politicians. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can put more police on the streets, and then what did Benjamin say? He that sacrifices liberty for security deserves neither. So that's what they want you to do. They want you to sacrifice your liberty, your freedom for more security. That's what they want. That's what they want, because that's what the dummies will say. The dummies will like, we need more cops out here. And then before you know, we're going to have armed guard troops and tanks out here. Yes, that's what we need. We need tanks out here. And before you know, we looking like goddamn Afghanistan. Now I'm gonna move on to the next joint. I want y'all to see this. I just seen this video before. I ain't seen it before. I just seen it just now. You know what I'm saying? I can't even fucking believe it. You know what I'm saying?
1.5 million diagnosed paranoid schizophrenics living in America today. Should our healthcare system be doing
Hold up. Let me see if I can get the closed caption. Let me see if I can get the closed caption so y'all
more
can.
to make sure they're safe to themselves and in America? For 1.5
I don't think the closed caption working.
1.5 million diagnosed paranoid schizophrenics living in America today. Should our healthcare system
Now, as you can see right
5 million
here.
diagnosed paranoid schizophrenics?
Schizophrenia, a growing epidemic. You goddamn right, it's a growing epidemic. Improving care for Americans, paranoid schizophrenics. This is the GangStalking psyops. Okay? First, rule number 1. There's nobody paranoid and there's no schizophrenics out here, okay? This is an epidemic, but it's a motherfucking psyops, okay? They're creating the cause. Remember, they're creating the cause.
Living in America today. Should our healthcare system be doing more to make sure they're safe to themselves and others by watching over them 24 hours a day? Yeah.
Listen carefully, y'all. I hope y'all can hear this.
They're safe to the schizophrenics living in America today. Should our healthcare system be doing more to make sure they're safe to themselves and others by watching over them 24 hours a day? Yeah.
So this is the key. They feel as though in order to keep you safe, they gotta watch you 24 hours a day. Now I found this video on this dude's channel right here. I don't know this guy. He left a comment on my joint. You know what I'm saying? If you listening, if you happen to see this video, let me know where you got this original link. I don't know where, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where he got this. 5 years old, he posted this joint. Very informative.
We need to monitor these people to make sure they're safe. High camera.
You hear that? We need to monitor. I'm only repeating it because I'm not sure if you can hear it. You see, this demon guy said that we need to monitor high surveillance to make sure that they're safe.
Everywhere, hours a day. Yes, we need to monitor these people to make sure they're safe. High cameras everywhere they go, in the streets, in their homes, in the eyes of people at the convenience stores where they shop. Cameras aren't really enough. I read it
In the eyes of the people, this bitch said the camera's not really enough.
Yes, we need to monitor these people to make sure they're safe. High cameras everywhere they go, in the streets, in their homes, in the eyes of people at the convenience stores where they shop. Cameras aren't really enough. I read in a medical journal recently that a number of doctors have already begun to place microscopic tracking devices under the skin of schizophrenics, which is a great...
Look at that. They're placing tracking devices under the skin of so-called schizophrenics.
way to make sure that they place microscopic tracking devices under the skin of schizophrenics, which is a great way to make sure that they don't get lost.
Get lost. To make sure that they don't get lost. Do you hear what this moron just said?
Doctors have already begun to place microscopic tracking devices under the skin of schizophrenics, which is a great way to make sure that they don't get lost.
And this article said here recently that most of them have had no problem with that, and it's a very non-invasive procedure, and it's proven to work very well so far.
Is a non-invasive procedure?
Most of them have had no problem with that, and it's a very non-invasive procedure, and it's proven to work very well so far.
Schizophrenics often respond well to pleasant memories from their past, and one technique which might...
They respond well to pleasant memories of the past. They're in your dreams, y'all. They're in your dreams.
Schizophrenics often respond well to pleasant memories from their past, and one technique which might give them a little bit of relief is if we have their caregivers' faces surgically they look like the schizophrenics dead relative.
That wasn't me. That was the guy laughing. That wasn't me that made that noise. Let me do it again.
And one technique which might give them a little bit of relief is if we have their caregivers' faces surgically they look like the schizophrenics dead relatives.
Now, some say that we should offer verbal encouragement by implanting speakers in their ears, which would whisper kind words to...
You hear this? This is V2K now he's talking about. This is V2K, this devil guy is talking about. Playing speakers in their ears. So we can talk to the so-called AKA target, AKA schizophrenia.
Now, some say that we should offer verbal encouragement by implanting speakers in their ears, which would whisper kind words to them
Whisper kind words to them 24 hours of the day. But if you mention V2K, if you mention that you're hearing voices, they're going to classify you crazy. Ain't this some shit right here? This is what's going on in the world. This is what's going on in America, in Canada, and other countries out here. I can't really talk about other countries. All I can speak of right now is about America.
More, I think what would be great would be a recorded voice on a loop.
Look at that.
Couldn't agree more. I think what would be great would be a recorded voice on a loop.
A recorded voice on a loop. Go ahead and talk to a person that's experiencing V2K. The books I read, they tell you that it's nothing but some type of recorded voice on a loop that's constantly harassing you 24/7. Some people say that they get real live conversation, but I heard others say that they get like a chatterbox. It's like some type of chatterbox, and they get it's like some loop recorded conversation. Honestly, I believe that everybody gets V2K though. I believe that I believe all targeted individuals get V2K, or should I say probably every American citizen. I think some is muted V2K, and some is unmuted V2K. And what I mean by that is the unmuted V2K is the voices that you hear 24/7. The unmuted V2K is the voices that they're talking, but you don't hear them. They basically like the thoughts that you might have in your head. You might get a weird thought out of nowhere. You're thinking of something stupid, something just stupid just pops up in your head. I believe that's another sign of V2K. They're implanting stupid ass suggestions or implanting stupid thoughts into your dome. You're like, why the fuck am I thinking about this? Whatever it could be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever stupid thought, that might pop. I'm not going to elaborate on and give any specifics, but you know what a stupid thought is. You should know yourself, and you know that whatever stupid thought popped up, you be like, what the fuck? Why that pop up in my fucking head? That's V2K on a different level, on what I would consider on a muted level. They're just planting stupid suggestions in your head.
Saying everyone around you wants to get a recorded voice on a loop saying everyone around you wants to get
Now why would this dumbass would say that? They would have a recorded voice on a loop saying everyone around you wants to get you. Why would they? Now, how is that going to help a schizophrenic? You see how these motherfuckers need to get mauled to death by pit bulls, okay? These are some sick-ass people, man. Straight up. They need to be butt naked in some cold-ass basement and get mauled by some vicious-ass pit bulls.
In reference to help, saying everyone around you wants to get you. In reference to help. Of course, we can't have just one voice. We need to have more than one voice because.
Of course, we can't just have one voice. We need to have multiple voices. This Uncle Tom ass, bootlicking ass nigga right here saying.
They know it's a team effort. That's right. They feel supported. Just one voice. We need to have more than one voice because then they know it's a team effort. That's right.
So that way we'll know that it's a team effort.
They feel supported by the community, and that's what we really.
They feel supported by the community.
We should be going right for. But we have to do more than just calm them. We have to give them practical advice too. Like tell them which bus drivers hate them, which manholes are covering up underground government.
Which bus driver hates you? Which manholes is covering underground prisons?
Drivers hate them. Which manholes are covering up underground government prisons?
Government
Which
prisons.
statues don't love them anymore? That sort of thing.
This kind of technology would be expensive. Some people have said to slip it into their mind.
He said this technology will be expensive. You damn right. Y'all don't care, y'all.
That sort of thing.
This kind of technology would be expensive. Some people have said to slip it into their minds subconsciously, perhaps.
You hear that? Slip it into your mind subconsciously. That's why I be telling y'all, don't be believing your dreams. They slip stupid shit in my dreams all the time. Especially now since I don't smoke no more. Now I remember my dreams. Don't be believing that bullshit. They got you dreaming all types of fucking shit. This is a sentient program we're in. Remember, we are all in the GangStalking simulation. Okay? We're in a holographic universe. This is a machine. This is a Terminator. This is a sentient motherfucking mind game machine. And they're fucking with your head. clearly instruction from people that want to help them. You believe this shit if you want to.
Their minds subconsciously, perhaps through coded anagrams that, let's say, we would hide or encrypt into books.
Definitely they'll think that they're just reading, standard literature, but actually it will be included instructions from people who want to help them.
In newspapers or inside the tattoos of people on the street.
Just the ingredients on a box of cereal, anywhere they might read.
Yeah, this is an area where I think that we could really get some help from the government. We could be using the stealth planes and helicopters to be tracking the paranoid schizophrenics as they're going through their daily planes and helicopters to be tracked from the government. We could be using the stealth planes and helicopters to be tracking the paranoid schizophrenics as they're...
Now you heard what this bitch said. This bitch right here that need to be butt naked and get mauled to death by some pit bulls. This bitch said, we need to, this is how we get help from the government. We can use airplanes and helicopters to track, follow, surveil the paranoid schizophrenic. And you already know that I got helicopters following me all the damn time.
Yeah, this is an area where I think that we could really get some help from the government. We could be using the stealth planes and helicopters to be tracking the paranoid schizophrenics as they're going through their daily
We already
lives.
have the ability to make everything that's the color red signal data and images back to the government's underground bunkers, and we should be using this technology to help these people.
So there you have it, y'all. There you have it, man. Welcome to the shit world of America. Okay? You know what I'm saying? This is the so-called land of the motherfucking free. I'm trying to tell you, you this is coming from the beast's mouth. You see it. I ain't see it. I ain't say it. You can't call me crazy. You can't call me crazy. This is coming from the beast's mouth. These wicked ass politicians. These wicked ass politicians, man.
Underground government prisons.
You know what I'm saying? You heard it from their mouth. So with that being said, I'm going to holler back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm going to post up some links in the description box of my targeting prior years, 2-3 years ago, some 4 years ago when I was being heavily tracked and stalked by airplanes and helicopters. I'm going to post that in the description. So after you get done watching this video, you can go ahead and click them and check them out as well. Today is the 10th. March the 10th. It's 7 o'clock a.m. You know what I'm saying? This is a new video. I'm dropping this ASAP. I'm not even going to hold on to it. If you up, you can watch it. You know what I'm saying? If you sleep, then watch it when your ass get up. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they're doing. The moral of the story, don't believe the hype, okay? Don't believe that when people are classifying anybody as crazy, don't believe the crap, because they're lying to people, man. This is a psyops. This is an epidemic that's going on. This is a $1 trillion, whatever big number that you can think of, business that they've been doing since the beginning of time. It's all psychiatry fraud. And this is the reason why you got a lot of people that's in these medical hospitals, these medical institutions on prescription drugs. Because they was told and lied to by these demons, right? And also the public, which is your family and your friends and all these people that was around you that want to get the payout. And they're going to be, yeah, man, you need to go get checked out. Something wrong with you, man. Something wrong. Man, everybody follow me. Man, anybody follow you, man? Remember my own sister told me, anybody worrying about you? She's up there sitting with a fucking red robe on and shit when she told me the shit. Got a fucking red robe on. Gonna tell me ain't nobody worrying about me. I looked at that motherfucking bitch. I said, you know goddamn well, everybody worrying about me. I'm the motherfucking star. Who the fuck you think you talking to? You fucking sellout. You vote Democrat, bitch. I know you one of them. You know what I'm saying? You don't work. You need the beast. You need their handouts. And this is the reason why you down with whatever the stalk, whatever this bullshit is, whatever this psychiatry fraud, this schizophrenic epidemic that's going on in here in America. Whatever this shit is, proxy stalking, whatever fucking name y'all want to give it. Cause this shit runs deep. It's many names. Everybody was like, well, you can't be calling it gang stalking because it's not that. Shut your dumb ass up. It is that. It's every fucking thing. It's proxy stalking, community harassment, gang stalking, psychiatry fraud, schizophrenia epidemic, all that shit. And one big bowl of gumbo. Don't trust nobody. Okay? That's the word. Don't trust nobody. Everybody's out to get the paper because we're dealing with some motherfucking evil ass body snatching pods. Okay? And just like the scripture says, you know what I'm saying? For the love of money, not money, but for the love of money is the root to all evil. And these motherfuckers love that fiat dollar and they'll do anything. These motherfuckers would do anything wicked that you can think of. They'll even sell out Jesus to get to the goddamn bag just so they can go to Walmart and buy some damn stuff. Because that's all people want to do is buy stuff. That's it. Stuff. Just so they can fill their fucking house up with a bunch of stuff. Holla back. Support the Cash App. It's always down in the description box. Shout out to the ones that do support. Shout out to my real supporters. Shout out to you, Tatiana. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, baby, baby. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Share it with everybody. All right? All right? Support the real, y'all. Support the real. My life is on the line dropping this heavy-ass information for y'all peoples. Okay? What the fuck they gonna do? They already got me cloned. I don't know what the fuck they got. You know what I'm saying? They already got clones of every fucking body. The job is done. Okay? Ain't no turning back. I can't go back to the blue pill DB. I can't. It's too late. I'm already black pilled. I'm already marked for death. What else I got to lose, right? Okay? Holla back, y'all. We out.